All right, well, college decision day is less than a month away, and while high school seniors make their final choices, time is running out on applying for a number of scholarships. So, Gen Z money coach Nia is here to break down how to make the right choice and not leave money on the table. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here. Okay, let's talk about it because I feel like you know what you speak. She won $1 million in scholarships and graduated college debt-free, which a lot of people don't get to say, which is so exciting. So how did your own experiences inspire you to become this Gen Z money coach?
Well, let me tell you, it was a process.
Yeah.
And I made so many mistakes, learned so many things along the way, and I wish I had that big sister to help me. And that's why I became the big sister, and I go around to colleges and high schools teaching them how to do the same.
I can't lie and say that I wish I didn't have you when I was in college, my goodness. So what exactly is College Decision Day, and why is May 1st such an important deadline that we all need to know?
When it comes to regular admissions, whenever you apply to colleges, May 1st is the day that you need to let them know whether you're in or out. You know, waitlisted, thousands of students get waitlisted and they want that spot. So that's the day for you to put in your deposit and make your decisions known.
Yes, okay, so now for students who are still undecided, what are the most important factors that they should be considering right now as May 1st quickly approaches?
Oh, trust me, I get it. When you're in high school, trying to figure out what college you're going to go to is a lot, but you have to consider cost. That really is one of the biggest things. And then after you get the cost together, the culture, because this is going to be your home for the next 4 years. Are you going to like it or not?
Yes, yes. Okay, so what are some common mistakes students make when choosing a college? Do you think it's not looking at those factors?
Oh, for sure. And it's a lot of external pressures, going where they think feels right or where the name sounds better, following their friends, or if they're in a relationship, following them. But that's not really where you want to go.
Can I just say, I had a friend who made that mistake of going to a college, following a boy, and she regrets it to this day.
Yes.
Do not follow someone somewhere else. It is not the right decision to make. How much should fit or like campus culture, like I know you said that's a big part of it, but should it be the make or break process of it?
That's a really personal question, but here's what I would recommend, because cost and culture are both important. Automatically take out those schools that are going to have you in 50,000 plus in debt. That's not even worth it. Yeah. But for the ones that are left, rank them based upon culture, because you can make a plan applying to scholarships, doing internships while you're still in school to pay off that debt.
Yes. Okay. Now, what happens if a student misses the May 1st deadline? Are there still options for them?
Yeah, there's still a lot of options. You can always, especially if you had an extenuating circumstance like a death or something that stopped you from submitting the deadline, but most chances those dates are gone. So go to community college. You can always transfer.
You know what? That's actually a really good decision, because a lot of people do those first 2 years at community college and they come out with a way less debt than they would if they did a 4-year, and like you said, putting you into $50,000+ of debt overall.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Now, you know scholarships very, very well, so tell me, what are the deadlines that are looming right now that we should know about?
Well, deadlines are always usually on the 1st, 15th, and 30th of every month.
Okay.
So make sure you are applying and do not delay and procrastinate. I did this personally and lost $20,000 one time.
Really?
You don't want to be like me. So make sure you have those deadlines in multiple locations so you don't forget.
Well, girl, 20,000 ain't no comparison to $1 million, so you were still all right.
We were okay.
What types of scholarships do you think get overlooked the most?
The small ones. People only care about the $10,000, $20,000. They forget the $1,500, $500. But those add up.
Exactly. Now, are there any red flags students should watch out for when they're applying for those scholarships?
Oh, man, I see so many scholarship scams, and it really hurts my heart. Because if you see a scholarship that ever guarantees you, you're never guaranteed. So don't even apply to that if they ask for any personal information. And usually if they don't ask you for any type of essay or video, most times it's just an information grab.
Okay, got it. Now, tell me, where can people find you if they want to know more? Because I know you have tips on everything from strong writing skills all the way down to, like you said, just figuring out what to put on and what to look out for when you're searching for those applications.
Of course. You can find me on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok at Nia Knows Finance.
There we go. Any quick tips we can leave them with that they can enact today, do you think?
Right now, just breathe, first off, because I know it's a lot, but apply to scholarships. That's what's going to help you no matter what college you decide to go to.
Yes. You know what? The worst they can say is no, right?
Exactly. So give yourself a shot.
Thanks, Nia, for being here this morning.
Thank you.